We've seen the market crash for days, and today we're seeing slight recoveries by Palantir. People are excited. However, there's something big happening with the market. Wall Street strikes again. And at first sight, the situation doesn't make any sense. People are speculating. Huge news with the Q4 earnings report. And this is very crucial for Palantir. What is actually happening? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. The market has been on a downward spiral for several days now, but today, we're finally seeing some small recoveries. One analyst just shared an interesting take, looking at Palantir's chart and suggesting it might be ready for a little bounce. According to the analyst, there are 3 important signs showing that Palantir could be gearing up for a rebound. First, there's an oversold stochastic, which means the stock might have been oversold and could be due for a recovery. Second, it breached the lower Bollinger Band, signaling that it's hit an extreme point, often followed by a turnaround. And third, we've got an indecision candle, which typically suggests a potential shift in market direction. The only thing missing is a surge in daily trading volume, which would make the bounce even stronger. If the decline continues, though, the next support level to watch is about $61. But for now, there's still a chance that the stock could start bouncing right where it is. Some other analysts are also chiming in, saying that while the current drop might feel pretty intense for some investors, it's actually a sign of a healthy pullback. One analyst on Twitter put it well, pointing out that after Palantir had such an impressive run, it's normal to see a pullback like this. During these times, you're bound to hear some pretty wild claims floating around. Things like the company being fake, the CEO needing to be fired, or even predictions that the stock could drop to 0 or into the teens. Some people even claim that it could drop as much as 97.4%. But the analyst stresses that even though Palantir might still feel a little expensive, it's a solid company. And companies like that usually stay on the pricey side for a long time. Could the stock go down more? Sure, it's always a possibility. But the analyst doesn't believe it's going anywhere near $2 a share, or even to the teens. So, while things might feel uncertain right now, the fundamentals of the company are strong, and that could help keep it from collapsing. This connects well to where Palantir is at today, experiencing a dip, but it's not all doom and gloom, and the company's value still stands firm. But wait, there's something big you need to hear about, and it's got everyone buzzing with curiosity. One analyst on Twitter just dropped an analysis that's lighting up the internet with speculation. In his post, he pointed out some eye-popping moves happening after hours. Tesla is surging to $412, Nvidia is climbing even higher, and Palantir is almost completely recovering from its earlier losses. Futures are flashing a deep green, signaling something major might be brewing. He wrapped it up with a cryptic, "Someone knows something." This has people wondering, what's causing these sudden shifts? With Palantir regaining its footing and the broader market showing unexpected strength, it feels like there's something big in the air. Whether it's insider whispers or a broader market rally in the works, this could signal an exciting turn for Palantir's current position. Now here's the kicker. Lately, institutional investors haven't exactly been kind to Palantir. They've been labeling it as an underperforming stock and slashing their price targets. Just recently, Jefferies Financial Group went from a hold rating to an underperform rating, setting their target price at $28. Not exactly a glowing review, right? And yet, here we are. Despite all that skepticism and lowered expectations, Palantir is making moves that no one really saw coming. This has left the community buzzing with theories and speculation. How is this happening? Especially when the big players seem to be doubting the stock. It's definitely intriguing and adds another layer of mystery to what's unfolding with Palantir right now. In another post, the same analyst hinted that this sudden market shift might be tied to leaked data. Just a theory at this point, but he speculated on Twitter, saying it's got to be a leak of data, and maybe even a move by Trump to ease up on tariffs. But even with those possibilities, he admitted it doesn't quite explain how the market managed to reverse all the red we saw earlier in the day. So now we're left with some big questions. What's really going on here? Do Wall Street institutions know something the rest of us don't? And even more intriguing, are they trying to outmaneuver retail investors to gain an edge? At this point, it's all just speculation. There's no clear answer yet. It's up to you to piece together the clues and decide what you think is happening behind the scenes. But one thing we do know is that Palantir keeps surprising investors with its non-stop advancements and announcements. And just now, another Twitter post shared something big. Palantir has officially announced the exact date for its Q4 2024 earnings release, and it's coming sooner than you'd think. The company revealed that it will release results for its fourth quarter and fiscal year, ending December 31st, 2024, on Monday, February 3rd, 2025, right after the U.S. markets close. This is huge because earnings reports are a big deal for stockholders and potential investors. They're the go-to tool for deciding whether to buy, hold, or sell. If Palantir delivers strong numbers, it's a clear sign of a healthy and growing company, and that could attract a wave of new investors. With the stock already creating buzz and speculation swirling around its next moves, this announcement adds even more intrigue. It's another reason to keep a close eye on Palantir as it continues to hold the market's attention. But here's the crazy part. Even without the earnings report out yet, and despite the recent price crash, people are still feeling optimistic. In fact, some are even excited to buy more Palantir. One Twitter user summed it up perfectly, saying, "I'll start buying Palantir again in the neighborhood of $40. It's a good company that happened to be temporarily overhyped." This shows that even with all the turbulence, a lot of people still believe in Palantir's potential. It's not just about the price dips. It's about the long-term value they see in the company. Investors recognize that while the stock might have been caught in a wave of hype, the fundamentals are strong, and that's what keeps the optimism alive. Right now, Palantir sits at this fascinating intersection of skepticism and excitement. Despite everything happening, the crashes, the speculation, and the mixed ratings, there's still a core group of believers ready to jump in at the right moment, showing just how polarizing and intriguing this stock really is. And here's another take. One Twitter analyst boldly pointed out why Palantir is a fantastic buy right now, saying you really don't want to miss this opportunity. In his post, he wrote, "3 years from now, you will regret not buying Palantir in the 60s, thinking it's overvalued. Sometimes, life doesn't give second chances, but the stock market does. This is that second chance." Bookmark this, Palantir. It's a powerful perspective, tapping into the idea that while Palantir might look pricey or risky right now, the long-term potential could outweigh today's doubts. He's basically saying this dip might be the perfect window to get in before the stock rebounds and proves its worth over time. This connects perfectly to the current state of Palantir, caught in a whirlwind of mixed opinions, price fluctuations, and speculation. Yet amidst all the noise, there's a growing sense among some investors that this is a rare moment to grab something big before it's too late. It's a gamble, sure, but for those who believe in Palantir's future, it's a gamble worth taking. This all goes to show how strong and healthy Palantir really is, with a community of supporters who genuinely believe in the company's future. It's not just the hype, it's backed by solid developers, groundbreaking projects, and a vision that keeps people excited about what's ahead. It brings us back to something CEO Alex Karp said during a one-on-one interview with Donald Trump. He explained what makes Palantir different, saying, "If you want something to really work, something really complicated, you cannot hire people who are motivated by a paycheck. They have to live and breathe it. They have to do it over a long period of time. Our company took 3 years to build before we even went to market. 3 years? No revenue. In any other part of the world, people would laugh at you out of the room." What Karp said is at the heart of why Palantir stands out. It wasn't built to chase quick profits or follow trends. It was built with patience, purpose, and people who truly believe in what they're creating. That dedication is what's keeping Palantir resilient, even in the face of market dips and skeptics. It's why so many investors see the current moment not as a setback, but as an opportunity to be part of something bigger. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you're curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Palantir update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.
The project is called V-Bone, and they brought something to the table that's turning heads. Deepfake AI video technology. Hold on, though. Deepfake technology is undoubtedly fascinating, allowing for hyper-realistic video creation through artificial intelligence. However, it's crucial to acknowledge its potential for misuse, such as creating misleading content or unauthorized use of individuals' likenesses. It's vital to approach this technology with responsibility and ethical considerations. Always be aware of the implications and potential consequences associated with deepfake content. And with that being said, let's talk about V-Bone's aesthetic appeal. It rocks a meme-inspired look. And you know what? That's a pretty clever move. Meme-looking projects have this knack for grabbing attention in the crypto space, and V-Bone is no exception. But here's where it gets interesting. Bone isn't content with just being another meme token. It's taken a cue from projects like Shiba Inu, transitioning from a meme coin into something more substantial. Much like Shiba Inu did a couple of years ago, is breaking the law. Breaking away from the meme token stereotype by incorporating actual use cases into its framework. It's not just about the looks. It's about delivering real-world value. So picture this. A project that started with a meme-inspired appearance, but evolved into something more. Just like Shiba Inu did back in the day. V-Bone is carving its own path, and we're about to unravel the unique use cases that set it apart from the crowd. And as you probably already noticed, V-Bone's meme inspiration is none other than Vitalik Buterin. He's a great guy, and he's a great guy, Vitalik Buterin, a prominent figure in Shiba Inu's intriguing history. Now, if you've been following Shiba Inu's journey, you know that Vitalik's involvement added a whole new layer to the project's narrative. And what makes this move particularly smart is that as V-Bone bridges onto Shibarium, it brings along the connection to Vitalik Buterin, an integral part of Shiba Inu's history. This strategic homage to a key figure might capture a lot of the attention and interest of the Shiba Inu community. So as we explore V-Bone's journey, keep in mind hello, this is an example of this technology. So what's your thoughts on that? And this is the second example of this technology. So if you want to try this out, keep watching this video to find out how you can do this. In a nutshell, deepfake AI videos leverage artificial intelligence to create hyper-realistic video content, often replacing faces or voices in existing footage with uncannily accurate simulations. It's a technology that opens up a realm of creative possibilities, but it's crucial to approach it responsibly. V-Bone's deepfake AI videos offer a unique and entertaining avenue for users. Imagine crafting hilarious birthday wishes, injecting a dose of humor into the internet using this cutting-edge technology. However, a gentle reminder, the misuse of deepfake technology is illegal, and it's important to exercise caution and responsibility when exploring its potential. But now the question might arise, how can you try this technology by yourselves? Well, to unlock the door to the future, you need to be able to use the technology you've been using. To unlock the doors to V-Bone's cutting-edge deepfake AI video technology, you need to hold a minimum of 1,000 V-Bone tokens. This brings us to the first practical use case of V-Bone tokens, granting access to these impressive AI tools. But that's not all. V-Bone has another trick up its sleeve. Enter the second use case, the reflections model. Here's how it works. V-Bone operates with a 3% sales tax on transactions. What's unique is that this 3% fee isn't just for the V-Bone token, but for the V-Bone token itself. It's being redistributed among all holders of V-Bone. Every transaction contributes to this reflection pool, and that pool is then shared among V-Bone holders. It's like a continuous stream of passive income, making it incredibly tempting to hang on to your V-Bone tokens rather than parting ways with them. The Reflections model transforms V-Bone into more than just a tool for accessing deepfake AI videos. It becomes an avenue for earning passive income. Intriguing, right? But that's not all. Holding one of these tokens, you can use it to create a V-Bone token. It only grants you access to the powerful deepfake AI videos. but also unlocks 4 top-tier subscription trading tools. And get this, it's all for free for V-boners. One standout tool in this arsenal is a bot feed that sends out alerts when a popular influencer starts following a small account on Twitter. Why is this so cool, you ask? Well, it's often a subtle indicator that an influencer might be in the process of buying a small cap coin, or perhaps they've already made a move. But it's not always the case. It's often the case that a small cap coin is used to buy a large amount of money, and it's not public knowledge yet. Imagine having a heads up before the big announcement hits the public space. It's a unique feature that adds an extra layer of insight for V-Bone token holders, making their journey even more dynamic and strategic. So what is your opinion on V-Bone? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.